YouTubers, Fart Face here. We are going to talk about the pay-per-view. Let's talk about wrestling. Let's talk about WWE No Mercy. Alright, we're going to talk about all the art and fart that happened in that show. Unfortunately, I think there were a little bit more farts than art that happened with that show, but let's get to it. First and foremost, we had what I think is a very intriguing idea. I understand why they did it. It was the whole presidential election debate going on. So they think to actually get momentum and have viewers watching, let's have the main event match first. It was the Phenomenal One versus John Cena versus the lunatic Dean Ambrose. We had a slobber knocker on our hand. It was bam, 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 bam. They were all over the place. The only thing I didn't really like about this match, it was a little too safe. There were a few botches in there that are just unforgivable. It was on Dean Ambrose and John Cena, and AJ made one, but it wasn't really his mistake. It was more like Cena was doing something, walking towards him. AJ was like, alright, what is he doing walking? Just fired like a back kick. He didn't really know what he was doing. But yeah, we had some oh my god moments though. In regard though, we had a part when AJ Styles did his moonsault on the rope. Caught Dean Ambrose with a reverse DDT. John Cena is running in, kicked that dude in the stomach. Boom, both of them down. Oh, that should have been the win right there. It was spectacular. Haven't seen that move since TNA days, man. I'm glad that they actually brought that back to WWE. He tried it a few times earlier, but not enough people knew how to actually grab him on the execution. I made it got butched slightly in previous matches earlier. Then what happened? When the match was coming to an end, AJ Styles got in, of course, his calf crusher a few times. Dean Ambrose then decided to do the calf crusher on AJ Styles, which he botched. It looked terrible how he did it. AJ Styles, however, was in it. AJ Styles making it look like it's paining a lot. John Cena grabbed him for the STF. AJ Styles tapped the both men. Both men tapped him out. Referee said the match had to continue. We can't have two winners. We will not have two winners. John Cena, Dean Ambrose fighting in the match, have the little feud going on. John Cena, attitude adjustment, Dean Ambrose. AJ Styles had enough of that crap. Knocked Cena twice with the chair for the pin. Took the win, steal the win. Beat up John Cena for the millionth time. Man, ooh, overall, this was an okay match. Right after that, we got Nikki Bella on Carmella match. You know, it was a slobber knocker. The problem what I have with this match, Nikki Bella did as much as she could to make this match be a good match. But the match just turned out being average. Reason why, Carmella move execution, she needs to work on that. She do not do enough moves in the ring. I swear to God. Carmella has at least 3 moves. That's including the moonwalk. The moonwalk, her super kick, and the Bronco Buster. Oh yeah, and you know, that kind of choke submission move that she did. At the end of the match, of course, you know who won. Nikki Bella won. Rack Attack 2.0. Fling that chicken head over. Boom! Win that match. Boop, boop, boop. Right after that, we had a little interesting match here, the tag team match, of course. My boys, the Usos, new and improved. I call them Usos 2.0. I gotta admit, Usos being heel was the best thing they ever did. Now that the Usos are heel, we see so much potential that these guys had. I never know they had all this potential within them until they're heel. The swag's different, they turn up the wrestling, they talk a lot of trash during the match. It was interesting. You know, then they were fighting, of course, the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions, I Got Kids, Mr. I Got Kids, and Rhino, Heath Slater. Oh my god, that match was good. It was a slobber knocker. Rhino was in there getting beat up. Heath Slater got tagged. He got the momentum going. He knocked out all the guys with all his weird fancy move. Boop, boop, boop. It was very entertaining. Heath Slater got knocked out. He got a little angle super kick to the knee that the Usos like to do. They went for the submission move. That didn't work. Rhino got tagged. Boom! Go! Win the match! Mr. I Got Kids and Rhino retain the titles. Who is gonna beat them off the plateau that they're on? Right after that match, we got Corbin and Swagger. If it's one match to make you lose momentum for this pay-per-view, this was the very first match. This match was just average. I didn't really enjoy the match. Probably you guys may have different opinions, but I just think this match it felt like a filler match. I didn't see the point of it. Okay, if Swagger win, big deal. If Corbin win, big deal. I didn't see how beating Swagger is gonna carry Corbin career to the next level. He wins Swagger, however, poke to the eye, followed by end of days. Right after that match now, we got the match that I know everyone have been waiting for, whether you're a Ziggler fan or a Miz fan. It was the career versus intercontinental match. Was it good? Did it deliver? good news. Boy, did this match deliver. This match had controversy after controversy after controversy. And Ziggler went above everything, man. Oh my god, that match had me on my toes. I was eating them popcorn, eating pizzas. My eyes were like this on the screen. Woo! Man, he knocked him 2 crush finale. Ziggler kicked out. His shoes got taken off. Super kick with with bare feet. Spray in the eye. They did everything. PMS came out. Ziggler, all high school, high school musical fans, high school musical band. None of that stopped my man Ziggler from winning that match and retaining his career and got that new Intercontinental title. Congratulations, Ziggler. Miss kudos for you also. You guys put on a great match. It was better than the very first match with AJ Styles, Cena, and Dean Ambrose. That should have been the last match of the show. I don't know why they put it in the middle of the show. I really thought that should have been the last match since they put the main event match first. Right after that match now, we got another. This probably was the worst match of the night. This match was just pure fart. I did not enjoy this match at all. It was Alexa Bliss, which... Let me talk about Alexa first. Alexa did good at NXT. My whole thing is I think she needs a lot more ring experience. Her execution is not the best. It's not the greatest. And that match with Naomi just proves it. I mean, it was supposed to be her versus Becky Lynch, but Becky Lynch could not show up at the match because of some type of non-physical injury. Whatever that means. So they had to fill that match with Naomi. Naomi did the best she could, but man, that match had butch after butch after butch. You can tell that they didn't have enough time to prepare for the match. But you know, they did the best that they could. Then Naomi did a butch pin. I can't really blame Naomi though on that part. I feel like if it's more that Alexa Bliss doesn't get the... As I said, she don't do the execution good, but I have faith in her. She'll do better. That match was fart. Let's go on to the other match. Right after that match... Woo! Finally, it was the match that everybody has been waiting for. It was... Rock, what you got to say before I talk about this?
Know you're wrong and shut your mouth.
But I gotta talk! Shut up! Anyways, we got Bray Wyatt versus RKO is the Eater of World versus the Apex Predator. Snake versus God. Who would win? God win versus Snake. The match, honestly, let's just go into the match. Sorry for giving you guys a conclusion of that match, but the match was okay. It was too safe. You know, the build up for this match was good. All the stories Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton did before the match was amazing. It kept you eyed on your television. You were just tuned into SmackDown to see that, man. It was one of the must-see moments of SmackDown week after week after week. And finally we got the match that we expect to deliver. It was just safe. They didn't do anything out of the ordinary. It was a super safe match. Bray had the upper hand majority of the match. He did his crazy fly, hit his back on the steps, you know, his stupid dash and hit his back. Randy Orton got him, pulled him in the ring, got his DDT, start doing his taunt. Whatever that is. Lights turn off. Luke Harper came back. Woo! That was a moment. Woo! Luke Harper came back. Bray Wyatt won the match. Sister Abigail. 1, 2, 3. That match, honestly, I think that match had a lot of potential to be art, but it ended up being fart. Overall, my overview of this pay-per-view, should you watch it if you haven't watched it? Should you subscribe to WWE for $9.99 and watch this? I think you should, because this pay-per-view, despite the fact that it had some farts in it, the Miz and Ziggler match was pure art. John Cena match, AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, the match had a lot of fart, but it was still art. And that's the reason why you should watch the pay-per-view. Oh yeah, and the tag team match was art. The other matches had more fart in it. We won't talk about that anymore. Again, this is Fart Face. Like and subscribe if you love this video. If you do not like this video, use your mouse, go to the upper right of the screen and click that red X. Fart Face. Thank you for watching. I'll bring more videos, bring all the wrestling that you want to see every week. I'll deliver hype. Subscribe.